Hello and welcome to Revsportz. I am Shubhayan Chakravarti, and in this video we will talk about the Indian squad for the 5 T20I series against South Africa, which begins from the 10th of December in Cuttack. And of course, there are a lot of talking points, including the inclusion of Shubman Gill as the vice captain of the team, and of course he returns to the Indian squad subject to fitness, and he returns to the Indian squad after suffering that neck spasm during the first test against South Africa, and from there on, he missed on to the ODI series against South Africa, but is now all set for his return, for his comeback in the shortest format of the game. He is currently in Bengaluru at the Center of Excellence, and after clearing the fitness tests. Qualifying for the for certain fitness parameters, Shubman Gill will be reinstated in this T20I squad, and of course, there are a few talking points in this from this squad, and which number one point includes the Indian team, the selection committee or the team management picking depth over flexibility in this particular squad, depth and flexibility over specialists in this squad. And of course, when we talk about depth and flexibility over certain role specialists, we talk about the exclusion of Rinku Singh. Rinku Singh, in the shortest format of the game, has done nothing wrong in whatever opportunities he has gotten for the Indian team, and his last appearance was the final of the Asia Cup. His only appearance in that tournament, where he played just one delivery and finished and scored the match-winning runs in the finale against Pakistan. And his inclusion now suggests that the Indian team management or the selection committee is looking towards flexibility, squad depth, multi-skilled players who can operate at different stages with the bat and with the ball as well. So the inclusion of Washington Sundar, Tilak Varma, Akshar Patel is back as well. So it signals towards Indian team preferring all-rounders, preferring multi-skilled players, preferring utility players over certain specialized players. Rinku Singh is a designated finisher, has been a designated finisher, and now with the Indian team preferring multi-skilled players, it feels like it is tad unfair on Rinku as well, but it feels like it would be a difficult task for Rinku to come back into the mix and of course solidify his place in the squad ahead of the T20 World Cup, which is just a few months away. You have only two bilateral series to play before that T20 World Cup, which of course includes this particular five-match T20I series against South Africa, and then a five-match T20I series against New Zealand in January. So Rinku Singh missing out is a very unfortunate move for the left-handed batter, but with the Indian team preferring Tilak Varma, someone like a Tilak Varma or an Akshar Patel or a Washington Sundar, who are floaters with the bat, who can bowl at different stages. Tilak Verma is still a is still a part timer, I would say, but he can give you some off spin delivery as well. Rinku can also give you some off spin deliveries, but again, this is what the preference of the selection committee is. Do drop your comments and let us know what you think about this exclusion of Rinku Singh in this from this South Africa squad. Another big talking point is the comeback of Hardik Pandya. Of course, he suffered an injury during the Asia Cup, missed onto the final, but after clearing all the fitness parameters at the Center of Excellence, he has played a couple of games for Baroda in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. Now he will be back in full flow in the shortest format of the game. Whether he will play the New Zealand ODI series is still to be seen, but he will definitely be part of the T20I series against New Zealand as well. But him coming back into the mix gives that the balance that that the Indian team needs in Indian conditions, with the World Cup also in Indian conditions. You can go with just two pacers, one in Jasprit Bumrah and one in Hardik Pandya, and of course you can pack the bowling lineup with multiple spin options, especially in Indian conditions, and that brings us to the mantra of the Indian team, that spin will win you the game on Indian soil, and that includes someone like a Kuldeep Yadav, someone like an Akshar Patel, someone like a Washington Sundar, someone like a Varun Chakravarti, and it looks like come the T20 World Cup, we will see the Indian 11 packed with at least three or four spinners, which includes the all-rounders as well. So this Indian team is looking like playing 11 where the team management or the selection committee is looking at 6 7 bowling options who can surprise the opponents. Batting wise, you can float, you can make the batters float, you can be flexible around your selection of the playing 11. And of course, with the World Cup also, with matches coming in short turnarounds, you can rest a couple of players in between and pick from like to like replacements in the playing 11. Now the big talking point, the final talking point in this video will be of course the battle of wicket keepers. In the last series in Australia, we saw Sanju Samson getting dropped from the playing 11. Jitesh Sharma was preferred, but Jitesh's performance in the emerging Asia Cup or the rising Asia Cup was not the greatest. And Sanju Samson now returns to the fold in terms of sealing his place in the playing 11. So the battle of wicket keepers will be very important in this T20I series against South Africa, and this could be perhaps the last chance for both Jitesh and Sanju to cement their place in the playing 11. It now remains to be seen who will start in the playing 11. Will the Indian team continue to trust Jitesh Sharma as the designated finisher of the team, finisher wicket keeper, or will you see Sanju Samson be back in the playing 11, batting at number 5, perhaps, and claiming his spot for the T20 World Cup. So yeah, this was the squad. Just to give you a brief on what is when is the tournament, when is the series starting? It starts from 9th of December in Cuttack, and that is where the first T20I will be played of this five match series. So yeah, let us know what you think about the squad, especially about the exclusion of Rinku Singh. That is the major talking point. Team backing the all-rounders in this shortest format, which has been the mantra. But it seems going forward for the selection committee. Let us know your comments in the comment section below. Like the video, hit the subscribe button, and share it with your friends. And thank you for watching for now.